Alright, first definition. First definition. Two segments with the same length are, what's the word in math that we use for same length? Same. These are the same. Equal. What's another math word? Starts with a C.
Congruent.
Congruent.
On the go.
If you see the congruent symbol, it's an equal sign with the what is that? Tilde. Yes. I was gonna think tilde. The tilde. Okay. All right. Now in math, figures are congruent, but numbers are equal. So it's just like a formal way to say it. If you say, you wouldn't say this circle is equal to the other circle. You would say the circle is congruent to the other. And then you would say 4 equals 4, right? So it's just same thing. But one is for figures, one's for numbers. Okay? Alright, second definition. The midpoint, this is what we're learning today. The midpoint M of AB is the point that bisects or divides the segment into two congruent segments. So, let's draw a picture so we know what we're talking about. Draw a segment. Put your points AB on the segment. Good tip for the rest of the year, always draw a picture if you don't have one, because it helps a lot. Especially when we're looking at different parts of the figure. So this one says midpoint. So where does the point have to go?
In the middle.
Right in the middle. This estimate, okay? It doesn't have to be perfect. Right. Now, a midpoint is very important because it does something to the segment. What does it do? It divides it, but into what kind of parts? Congruent. Congruent is important. In geometry, to show congruency, we have these tick marks. When you see those tick marks, they're not just there for show. That means that this length is equal to what length? That one, okay? So if this is 18, what is the other side? 18, okay? So that is what a midpoint does. Yeah. This one, that's just the point.
No, like,
Oh, these two?
like the triangle.
That's a good question. We wouldn't know unless we knew all of these. So these tick marks are for this length, not this length. It would ask you for that. Alright. Last definition. A segment bisector. A segment bisector. Okay, a segment bisector is any ray, segment, or line that intersects a segment at the midpoint. Okay. So for this one, we're going to draw a picture again because we can understand what's happening. So draw a segment, same thing, and draw a midpoint. Okay. So what is the segment bisector? It could be a ray, it could be a segment, or it could be a line. So in order for me to show you how this works, I need you to put your pencil down after you draw this. That way I know I can show you. So after you draw your segment and your midpoints and your other points, put your pencil down. Okay. What does intersect mean? Cross. Goes through, okay? What is crossing? Any what? Ray, segment, or what? Line. And where is it crossing at?
Midpoint.
The midpoint. So don't draw this yet. If a ray is crossing the midpoint, intersecting, then it would look like this. You see that? If it's a If it's a segment, then it would look like this. You see the difference? And if it's a line, it can look like that or like this. Make sense? Draw the one that you want, whichever one you want. I like the ray. But just so you I wanted to show you that so you understood what that means. Okay. Okay. Alright. First example. What's the big word here that is important to know? Midpoint. Once you see that word, you know that when you draw your picture, the midpoint's going to bisect it into how many equal parts? 2. So let's draw it. Here's the midpoint of segment A. Okay. Here's the midpoint of segment AC. Again, 2 equal parts. How do I show 2 parts are equal on a figure? Tick mark. Okay. Did we do the tick marks on yesterday's segment? No, because the point was just in between. But today we have to, okay? Now, let's look at what information they gave me. They gave me AD equals 5x. So I'm just going to put it there so I know this is 5x. From A to B, the length is 5x. Yes.
Wait, will it ever ask us like to draw tick marks or anything like that? Will we ever actually need to draw tick marks?
There is a day where we will draw tick marks on triangles when we prove them when they are congruent. We have a whole section on triangle proofs. And you will have to draw tick marks.
But not for line segments.
Not for line segments. For triangle deal. BC equals what? 3x plus 4. Okay. Did I get anything else for the picture? For the drawing? No. So how am I going to solve for x if I don't have the total? Do you see the total given to you from A to C? No. So what equation could I write to find it? Based on the definition of midpoint, what equation would you write? Where's the equal sign? You can't solve unless you have that equation. Yep. Why is this correct? They're congruent. Remember I said in the beginning, if this was 18? Okay. This was 18, this is 18, so you have to put this forward. So can you solve for x now? Yes. Okay, solve for x. 30 seconds. Go. Once you're done solving, I need an answer from Andrew. Can you recall? Once you're done. For A. You don't even have your paper.
You didn't even have your notes out, dog.
Andrews, your classes are going to help you because
Yes, I got it.
thanks, Sebastian.
What the?
It's two. It's that.
It is 2. Good job. Wow.
And sure.
Good. Now what are you going to do? 10. How did you get 10? You're right.
Because I put it in. Plug it
Put
in.
it in where? Which equation though?
The what?
A. What?
A-B.
Oh, never mind.
Everything.
AB equals
Add my pen.
5x, right?
Yes.
But I know what x is. What is x?
2.
So what is 5 times 2? 10. Good job. Okay. Remember yesterday I showed you, this is how it's going to be the rest of the year. We do algebra so we can solve for length and stuff. What's next? BC. So, look at your diagram. If this is 10, what is BC? Also 10. You see that? So do I need to do it short? No. AC is the total, so it's 10 plus 10. 20. Good job. Okay. Before I keep going, is everybody comfortable with all three answers? Any part that I need to review? Okay, you're doing letter B. 3 minutes. Okay, Cristiano, what did you get for X? 5. Who else got 5?
Me.
Good job, me. Okay, stop. Alright, once you get x equals 5 and you plug it into find ED, what is ED, Leslie? 26. Who else got 26?
Me.
Good job. Plug it in. 4 times 5 is 20 plus 6?
26.
26. And since you know that, are you able to find the other side?
No.
Yes. BF is also 6. So then what is the total? Ashley is not here.
Me.
Max. 52. Good job. Woo! Great.
Max.
Alright, let's open up Cammy. Wait, glue your notes first. Page 37.
Yo, that's